Where to go right now, dude?
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
I'm about to
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Alright, good news is nobody here.
Taking the wheel.
Nobody moved up over here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I soll cancel that.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Anyone need a
I
gas
need Derek,
mask?
I need Derek.
Marking AR.
The enemy lost track of you. You're safe.
I just go in the fucking
You've got
water.
gas moving in. Enemy UAV overhead.
Guy killed himself
right
and went in the
here.
water, man. I didn't get the kill. Okay.
I'll go first.
Taking the wheel.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'll go first.
Get to the safe zone.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Rossi system deployed.
Niggas move here too.
Targeting me.
That's
25 remaining. Nicely done. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
I didn't have no.
Enemy soldier
Look at
incoming.
the scope. Ah,
Enemy UAV overhead.
Nigga was weak, though.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
We have 4 shotguns.
Bounty target identified. Slot the bomb.
Trophy system deployed.
right here, Derek, right here, Derek.
He's one side.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Behind us.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Mark the care package.
Better kill him, Derek. That's it. The other nigga, I caught him clean with a fucking stun. I know he's sick. Oh,
Sorry, coming from my left.
You're the last one on your team. Finish the job.
you going, Derek?
Enemy marked.
Got contact. Throw a nade.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Eyes on shoot. Cancel that.
Oh, Derek, I thought you was an op.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm in their sights.
Bravo, huh?
Coming from
Going
the
back
stairs
in.
like that. You know? We got shot at from down
Eyes
low.
on shooter.
The enemy lost track of you.
Cancel
You're
that.
safe.
Where's that shooting coming from?
Gas is inbound.
The bleeding has stopped.
I'm hit.
Eyes on shooter. Cancel that.
They're in the building right across from us down here beside
Where?
Tower.
Enemy UAV
In here.
overhead.
Move on my waypoint.
I cracked one underneath her.
Hostiles in the area. Hostiles in the area.
I had to get shot by a whole nother dude. I was part of the chief.
Did you know that Petco is now a health and wellness company?
I adore their groomers. Parents want their children to be well-rounded. But the problem that every parent faces is that 7-year-olds would rather watch any video on YouTube than learn how to play the violin. So, how do these concerned parents get their children to be more active? Answer, they force them. Now, forcing your kids into activities isn't a bad thing. In fact, overall, it's extremely helpful. Forcing kids into doing something they don't want to do is the only way we can get them to go to school. Okay, saying that out loud kind of sounded wrong. Doing extra activities, especially at a young age, not only teaches you important skills, but it also teaches you what your interests are. How are you going to know if you don't like ballet unless you try it? I've tried it, and now I can say with confidence, ballet's not for me. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's had to deal with parents signing you up for sports, instruments, and more sports. I think when you're really young, you don't realize that you have a choice. Your parents just start taking you to soccer practice every Wednesday, and you think, Oh, okay, I guess I'm doing this now. But all the activities I was forced into, while I never got invested in any of them, I'm still glad I did them, you know? I forgot how old I was when my mom signed me up for soccer, but I was little enough for the goals to look like this. I can't tell you how many games you won or how many goals I scored. It was probably close to 0. Because I ultimately didn't care about soccer. The only thing I cared about was getting a treat after every game. Because I earned it. I know some kids who really enjoyed playing soccer. I forget which video I mentioned this, but back in the day there was this kid I knew named Micah. He used to live in the house directly behind mine, and we were on the same Little League soccer team. He was really good at soccer, probably better than I'll ever be, and he still plays to this day. Well, okay, it's been 4 years since I last talked to him, but he was still playing soccer to this 4 years ago. Now, did Micah's parents initially force him into playing soccer? Probably, I didn't ask. But if his parents never forced him into it, he would have never known how good he was at the game and how much he enjoyed it. But that's enough about Micah. This is my channel. I don't remember how I stopped playing soccer. I just stopped showing up to the practices one year, and then I never played again. And then my mom put me into Boy Scouts, and that was a lot better because it wasn't competitive and camping is awesome, and I made some dumb videos about it. So it was a return investment. Another activity my mom put me in was this martial art class called Aikido. I'm honestly surprised I've gone 107 videos without mentioning Aikido once. Probably because it was boring and nothing interesting happened. My mom put me and my twin sister into Aikido, and we both agreed that it was boring and we didn't like it, so we decided not to remind my mom whenever she had to take us to class, and surprisingly, she forgot most of the time. Okay, look, whenever the sensei was talking, we had to sit on our knees, and that gets uncomfortable after 2 seconds. What is Aikido, I hear you asking? Aikido is a special form of martial arts in that it doesn't teach you how to fight. Aikido is all about self-defense, and to also not hurt the attacker. You know those self-defense techniques that are like, if someone tries to attack you, use your keys as a knife and stab them. Aikido is not that. An Aikido master will take an attacker's arm, spin them around, and then pin them down to the floor. Now that sounds really cool on rice paper, like if someone goes to attack you, and then you block their punch and pin them to the ground, and you just give them a look like, you want to take me on, kid? I've already got you pinned down. Now I'm not going to hurt you because I'm that powerful. But if you ever attempt to attack me or my clan ever again, I will be forced to use 10% of my power and break your spine in half. And I think my mom saw that Aikido was non-violent and taught self-defense, and she thought it was a better activity than learning how to kick someone in the face. But after doing some research on Aikido, I've learned that it's not really, what's the right word, respected in the martial art community. There's a
I'm bored. See what I need. 2. A lot. And 10. Two, a lot, and 10.
We have our first target. Move out. Capture and defend the target. When it moves, you follow. Enemy in front. Capture the objective.
Magic theory.
Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint secured. Hardpoint contested. Command is ours. Pressure.
Oh, you know they just end up on our spawn.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint secure. Hardpoint lost. Get ready. Enemy at the junkyard. We have a personal radar drone ready for escort. You're losing control. Okay, hardpoint moving.
We need radar. Deploy recon.
Taking the hardpoint. Copy. Falcon to you en route. We have control. Crush them. Enemy at the junkyard. The enemy took the hardpoint. Enemy at the shanty tower. Personal radar destroyed. Enemy has Okay, hardpoint's moving. We've taken the hardpoint. The enemy took the hardpoint. Enemy at the shanty tower.
Oh, I need to get headshots.
Enemy at the junkyard. Get ready, we're about to move. Hardpoint contested. Enemy UAV overhead. Hardpoint lost.
One down.
Okay, hardpoint's moving. We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
We're fighting blind. Send recon.
Copy. Falcon to you en route for personal radar coverage. Personal radar destroyed. Lost coverage. Enemy cruise missile.